their team is. At one point last season, Greg, Tim Duncan had more seasons played in the NBA than the entire active roster of the 76ers.
That's hard to fathom. I mean, we all know there's this youth movement going on in Philadelphia, but they still need some veterans in that locker room. Very hard for the young players to lead.
Smith drives in. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. Smith dishes to Grant. To the paint. He's looking for Okafor and finds him.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Shumpert. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Love the pass to Shumpert. Smith for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Cannon kicks to Grant. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Kendall Marshall's checked in for Philadelphia. And Cleveland also making a change. Mozgov's checked in. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Frye. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And Thompson sends it back. And that one's good. James.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
This is to Marshall. Back to Grant. Feeds it to Marshall. Runner. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. LeBron with the ball. To the paint. Here's Mozgov. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Marshall kicks to Okafor. Off target at the rim.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead. Up by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter.
Cavaliers foul.
Robert Covington out there with Grant. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Marshall in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Last season, the first season of action for Nerlens Noel, officially a rookie After sitting out the 2014 season, he looked good, and he got better as the season was going on.
A great point. I think that year off really helped him grow as a player. Coming into the draft when he came out, he was a guy who I thought had one of the most unbelievable motors I had ever seen. And you know what? Everything he was hyped up to be, he lived up to on the defensive end.
Here's LeBron. Philadelphia able to drain the three. And the call will go against Kendall Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Cleveland. It's a one-point game. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Dry dishes to Love. From downtown, they could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
And Noel kicks to Cannon. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Grant the pass to Noel. And they take. The lead. And the 76ers lead by 1. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Fry. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Marshall after the basket by Timofey Mozgov. And Marshall kicks to Grant. Noel. What are you doing? Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. .151 left to play in the final quarter. There's the dish to Noel. Kicks it to Grant. And he drops it in from the low post.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Marshall dishes to Noel. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Out to Smith. Pass to Thompson. Marshall with the steal. Here's Covington. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Now the feed to Cannon. That ball. Good assist by Marshall. And the 76ers lead by 6. LeBron passes to Irving. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. A perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here's Marshall. Pocket 6. This one for 3. And again, Isaiah Cannon for 3. Cannon's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I'm not sure the two-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.